Game Fame, feeding for games saying yet another week in wrestling has come to an end, and thus it's time for another drama scripted Saturday. And let's hop right into the Raw news. Yeah, Raw started off with an opening promo by CM Punk saying basically that video that Greg Maddox assumingly showed Vince McMahon about revealing that CM Punk and Paul Heyman worked with him, Greg Maddox, and The Shield to do certain things for the champion CM Punk. CM Punk was just ranting and raving saying that, well, was I in that video? No. He went to two fans. That's what he asked them, well, did you see me, CM Punk, in that video? No. He even went to Michael Cole, and he was like, Michael Cole, was I in that video? And Michael Cole was like, no, CM Punk, you wasn't in the video. And then Booker T came out and botched his job description, and basically said this was a fan all access match. You either get to pick between Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, and Chris Jericho, who CM Punk faces, and the fans picked Chris Jericho. And that was a great match, in which CM Punk wound up winning. Other things that happened, the Big Show and Alberto Del Rio feud. I find this very entertaining. I don't know about you, or you guys out there, I really find this very entertaining. Big Show was somewhere in a hotel, cooped up, and says, yes, I have a contract for you, and I'm not coming there, you have to come here to sign it. And then all throughout the night they went back to Big Show's hotel room where he ordered food, and Big Show was like, oh man, I've been starving, and the waiter comes, and obviously he was wanted for a tip, and the tip that Big Show gave him was, next time get a better job, which technically is a tip. And then it opened up the plate, what the plate of food was, and it was like a small steak. And Michael Cole was like, is that all he eats? Which was a very smart remark, joke. But at the end of the day, Alberto Del Rio showed up and kind of beat him up in a funny way. I just enjoy that whole feud. Miz TV, his special guest was Paul Heyman, and they had a little promo exchange going back and forth about the Miz saying that, oh, he's the most dedicated. Miz saying that Paul Heyman is the most dedicated liar that he's ever seen, and then lo and behold, Vicky Guerrero comes out and says that, oh, I've signed Brock Lesnar to a WWE contract, and then Brock Lesnar beats the brakes off the Miz. Like, he beats him up, he throws him out the ring, then he throws both studio chairs at him, which both hit the Miz, and the Miz is on the floor like, oh, ow, like, damn, like, that wasn't in the script. And then Miz gets back into the ring, tries to put somewhat of an offense on Brock Lesnar, as Brock Lesnar's just hurling couches out the ring, like, just picking up and just going, like, angry, and just throwing it out the chair. And then Brock Lesnar just hits the refresh button on the Miz on the couch, like on the side of the couch, like he F5'd them on the couch. And then Paul Heyman was like, no more, you're gonna kill him, just no more. So, and then that's how that ended. And what ended SmackDown, well, excuse me, not SmackDown, sorry. What ended Raw was Greg Maddox saying, oh, he's going to show the Shield what real justice is. And then the Shield comes, and they're about to jump him. And then John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback are coming, and the Shield is about to leave. And then some WWE superstars block the entrance ramp, so there's nowhere for the Shield to go. And then John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus just beat up the Shield. And that sets for a match at Elimination Chamber, be the Shield versus John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback, which should be an interesting match. And it's good to see what WWE is going to do, how they're going to book it. I'm interested to see if they're going to actually have the Shield win. I'm going to head on to Smackdown news. I'm going to save the TNA for last, because it makes more sense to just do the WWE news as a whole than to go to Raw, then to TNA, and then come back to SmackDown, which Raw and SmackDown is the same company. SmackDown. I only have a few things to say about SmackDown. I kind of just breeze through it because like 75% of SmackDown is just Raw recaps. So yeah, the Jack Swagger, coming back. They're just making him more American, which I didn't think there was ways that you could make an all-American more American. I mean, his match against Justin Gabriel, they changed his name, the ankle lock, they call it the Patriot Act. Like, really? You're naming the ankle lock after the Patriot. Like, how more gimmicky can that get? So it's not the ankle lock, it's the Patriot Act. And the Mark Henry push. Mark Henry came out after the Titus O'Neil and Great Khali match and just like slaughtered the Great Khali. Mark Henry does well as a heel. I like when Mark Henry's a heel. And then the main event was Mark Henry versus Randy Orton for Mark Henry to get a spot in the Elimination Chamber, which I guess using Randy Orton to help put him over more was a good idea, but Randy Orton is already in the Elimination Chamber match, so Randy Orton had nothing to lose from losing this match. If looking at it as if this was real, we all know it's drama scripted, hence the name of this show, Drama Scripted Saturday. We all know it's scripted, but from looking at it, if you want to make it look more realistic, why not put somebody else that's not in the Elimination Chamber, so it could like make this win look more meaningful? Because Randy Orton has nothing to lose. He was already in the match. And currently the people that are in the Elimination Chamber match is Randy Orton, Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio, and Daniel Bryan. So there's still 2 more people yet to go into this Elimination Chamber match for a number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title, and I guess he'll get that match at WrestleMania. And back to the whole Alberto Del Rio and Bigshow feud. They stole the man's wheels off his tour bus. Enough said. And drenched him in orange paint. This is a great comical feud. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, on to TNA. This Aces and Eights. If you didn't see TNA last week, Gerald Briscoe and Garrett Bischoff are the 2 new members of Aces and Eights. Like I said, if you didn't see that coming, I don't know what to tell you because I saw that coming. Jared Briscoe's response to why he joined Aces and Eights was that Hulk Hogan ignored his phone calls, and then when he gets here in the TNA finally, he has to start from the bottom. No shit, you gotta start from the bottom. Just because you're a Briscoe doesn't give you quote unquote special treatment. Looking at it from a storyline standpoint, like The Rock had to start from the bottom. Did you see that haircut? What was it, 1998 or 97 in Survivor Series? Did you see that gimmick that The Rock had to go with? So, he had family in the business. Who else has family in the business and had to start from the bottom? Randy Orton. Do you remember those cheap, corny, fake commercial plugs he had that would interrupt Raw from time to time? Who else? Ted DiBiase. Even though Ted, it looks like WWE still trying to find something for Ted to work with, but he's still currently at the bottom. You just don't, because you're a family member, you just don't like go to the moon. But it was a stupid reason. This whole thing just needs to end. I'm surprised Sons of Anarchy hasn't sued for copyright infringement. I mean, it's just bad. Other things that happened on TNA, Bobby Roode and Austin Aries are new tag team champions. They beat Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero for the tag team titles on Impact, which was great. Basically, that's the only reason why I watched. One of the only few reasons why I watched the show is for Austin Aries and Bobby Roode, because them two fighting. I know it's their spinoff of Kane and Daniel Bryan, but it works more for them because Bobby Roode seems to naturally fit into the heel role, and so does Austin Aries. And they're two heels arguing with each other constantly. Whether, as you look at the WWE side, you see them more trying to act it more than to just naturally be it. So that's the only thing I enjoy from that. Another things that happened, it was a triple threat match for the X Division title. It was Rob Van Dam, Kenny King, and Azima Ion, which Rob Van Dam wound up retaining the title. So there goes that. That's the and the tables match, Sting and Bully Ray won. Who didn't see that coming again? At least I don't even remember. I think they won. But yeah, moving on to the un-drama scripted news. Vince had to get a new hip, so he went under hip replacement surgery. So the word is that he's at home recovering slowly. And Cactus Ono loses his teeth at a wrestling match against Xavier Woods, and yeah, he lost like a lot. Like he lost like these 3 or 4 teeth like right here. So yeah. And Bruno Sammartino, if you saw Raw, finally gets inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and Jeff Hardy signs a new 2-year deal with TNA. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, you always get a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments on all this week's past wrestling shows in the comment section below, or tweet at me on my Twitter. And I'm Game Fiend, guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.